great source to find information, also to spread information. It takes some getting used to, I give you that warning, but it's a way to reach people. And you know, life is good. You can reach thousands of people immediately and free. And what's wrong with that picture? So it's very useful. It's very useful. I encourage people to just get a Twitter account, hang out, give it a month or so. The first few days you'll hate it, and it'll work out.
Overlay.tv is very very active on Twitter. You know, each of the executive team is on Twitter and has, you know, a lot of followers, is really active in the conversation. Not only just promoting Overlay.tv, but you know, actually engaging with the community. And the CEO himself actually every Sunday will, you know, go on Some Eyes and find the people that are talking about Overlay.tv, and you know, people that are frustrated with the interface, and you know, get in touch with them and ask why, and really kind of understand. And for a young company in a new space, that's very important.
Other tools or things that I would steer people to pretty immediately would be, and it really depends on their business. You can't just say there's not a cookie cutter sort of answer, but there's real power in the networking that happens online, whether it be LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter. I don't think you can conduct business online without doing, you know, participating in those communities.
You know, people have been networking since, you know, the Stone Age, for God's sake, but now we've got tools like LinkedIn and Facebook and Twitter even that allow us to create these network of subject matter experts. You know, you don't have to, a mentor of mine always said, you don't have to be the best accountant, you have to hire the best accountant. And having these networks allows you to find find those resources and you know, tap into people that can help you as you build your business. Because bottom line is, you're not in it alone.
I would start in an entirely different fashion if I were starting my business today. I would pay attention to who's out there. I would start on Twitter, actually, listening to who's talking and what's going on. I would try to open the door for other people, and I would start by promoting other people.
I think blogging is not for everyone, but you have no excuse not to be on Twitter. It's a 140 character limit, and you can use Twitter as a blog. People will set artificial rules on how Twitter can or cannot be used. It's a microblogging platform. You can become very effective as a personality, as a brand, as an identity on Twitter, and there are newspapers using it, there are activists using it, there are personalities and bloggers using it.
I think small businesses also need to start using some of the generic social media tools just to put an outpost out there where people get to know them a little more. You know, use LinkedIn, use Facebook, get in those types of communities. I think that it's important to sort of put your face and your presence out there the same way a shopkeeper in a town would go to the coffee shop, would go to the town meetings, and would really spend their time shaking hands. It's all the same, it's just different, but it's all the same.
For social media, retailers need to understand it's about community. They need to build community, they need to build relationships. And as you build a relationship, then the messaging, you know, is accepted at that stage. But there's a ton of different avenues for social media for retailers to take advantage of, like YouTube. There's a ton of people educating consumers, right? Doing how-to videos, instructional videos, things that are not selling but informing. And if you inform the marketplace, they tend to form that relationship with you, create trust, which is a very important keyword. And after that trust is established, they deem you the place to go to actually conduct a transaction.
And I coined the term radical strategic visibility. So in other words, using Facebook along with Twitter, along with blogging and YouTube and social bookmarking and friend feed and many, so it's an integrated strategy. It's not just Facebook. A lot of people ask me, you know, how to make money on Facebook, and they start right there. But there's really a whole integrated strategy, if you will.
Bringing credibility online is important. I said earlier that anybody can start a business online, but still credibility matters. And you need to position yourself as an expert, and you can create content that lives on your site, but then that you can also distribute through partners or through the social networking sites to get your message out and add value to people without hardcore selling your product.